Naomi, were you betraying me? My name is Sotaro Amatsu, 24. I have brought a lawyer to denounce my wife, whom I've been married with for 8 months.
Hey, how cowardly. You brought a lawyer? We're a couple, right? You're not even going to discuss it?
No, the PI has made everything clear. What we're going to talk about now is divorce and alimony. So I called my wife, Naomi Beppu, and her cheating partner, Takio Miyamachi, to talk. But...
Alimony? Are you an idiot? It's your fault for not holding on to your wife, right?
That's right. You don't even let me have any luxury because you want to save money. Ugh, isn't it terrible?
Are you my boss or something? No, right? If you want to be bossy, say it after you become above me.
Just like that, there was no discussion, and we ended up in court.
I wonder if Amatsu-san is okay. He was kicked out of his house, right?
The story soon became known to everyone in my small office. Of course, both Naomi and Miyamachi work here. Since the apartment was in Naomi's name, I was kicked out, and now I live in a short-term apartment. So, I didn't have a place to live. Thank you for your hard work. I finished work and rushed home. I can't possibly be energetic. The president, Akari Ohori, was watching my back. By the way, she's married, but uses her maiden name at work. Then, without my knowledge, a meeting was being held between the president and 3 other senior executives.
I think that's just too much, but firing isn't easy.
6 years ago, they seem to have started their business as a VTuber selling imported miscellaneous goods. The company now has about 30 employees and is expanding its scope of work.
Ah, then you had an idea for it before, right? About Amatsu-san?
Koharu Mogami, who also still uses her maiden name, suggested that. The result was a nod from everyone. And the next day, I was called into the reception room by the manager. Amatsu, you can speak English, right? What do you think about leaving Japan? A what? We're going to create an overseas branch, so you should go. Of course, you have the right to refuse though. The manager looks at me kindly. I'm making him worry. That's what I thought. And these words came out naturally. I will go. About 2 months later, I was on the plane studying. I have to thank the management. I have to pay them back through work. The trial was settled early, without the opposing party appearing in court. Escape from Japan, huh? Ah, that's right. Because of you guys, I escaped. When I ran into them my last day at work,
Heh, isn't it a waste to pay for a lawyer? So I lost the lawsuit. But what now? There's no way I would pay alimony, you fool! Take it if you can. I don't have that kind of money.
You're running away from Japan, right? Why don't you just disappear? You sued me. You had no love for me, did you?
everything didn't matter to me anymore, and I left the rest to my lawyer. Oh, is this where I'm gonna live? I traveled almost a full day from Japan to New Hampshire. This is Manchester, the state's largest city. The time difference with Japan is 14 hours. Like Japan, the 4 seasons are distinct. There are no state taxes, and if you go to the suburbs, it's full of nature. Above all, it seems to be one of the safest places in the US. As I was about to go to my room, I was patted on the back. When I turned around,
Trick or treat!
oh, whoa. There was someone wearing a pumpkin in front of me.
Treat! Please treat! Ah, so annoying. I'm hungry. Give me some treats.
When I took the pumpkin from her head, a blonde-haired woman appeared. By the way, it's spring now.
Are you Japanese? You should be glad I'm not a bad guy. So thank me for your good fortune and give me some food.
What in the world are you saying? Well, I don't have any food with me right now.
What?
She's in shock for some reason.
Don't Japanese people always carry candy with them and give it to everyone?
Where did that image of Japanese come from? And then she goes home feeling depressed. What was she? The next day, I decided to head out into the city without feeling jet lag. There's a supermarket and a convenience store just a short walk away. It's a nice area to live in. This is a city, so there are many residences, commercial facilities, and offices. Is this a restaurant? but I don't have the courage to go out at night, so I guess I'll come only during the day. Even if you say it's safe, this is not Japan. I think that security awareness is always necessary.
Oh,
There was some kind of commotion going on at the back of the store. Is that the woman from yesterday? No, I shouldn't get involved. But I ended up getting involved. No one will take it away, so eat slowly.
Nom, 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 nom. So good.
Somehow, I felt a sense of kinship with her, so I helped her. Apparently, she was really hungry.
Phew, you saved my life. Japanese people are so nice after all. Oh, I'm Sophia Hampton, a wanderer with no job, no home, and no money.
A woman who calls herself Sophia laughs about her own situation. Well, I'm Sotaro Amatsu. I heard that New Hampshire is a state with the least poverty.
Poverty right in front of you. And just because there aren't many doesn't mean there aren't any. Hey, Sotaro, you came here for work, right? Would you like to hire me? Or rather, hire me. Let me live with you. I'll do anything.
Whoa! Don't suddenly hug me!
I don't want to feel scared at night anymore. I don't want to be scolded for rummaging through trash cans like earlier.
I heard that a few years ago, her parents lost their jobs and both passed away due to illness. She lost her home and money, and has been living as a vagrant for the past few weeks. Got it. I have to hire some people locally to set up the new branch anyway. Originally, I was thinking of a Japanese housewife living here looking for a job, but I thought she might be interesting. Besides, in the sense that she doesn't have a place to belong, I am the same.
Are you really sure?
Yeah, but I will ask you to learn Japanese. Now, let's take a look at my ex-wife Naomi and Miyamachi in Japan.
It's funny that Sotaro ran away overseas, but is it really okay not to pay alimony?
Heh, he got uncomfortable here, right? It's refreshing to see him gone. There are people I know who ignore child support or alimony payments. They never got punished. So, we're fine too, right? Just ignore it.
They showed no remorse at all. Well, about 3 months have passed since then. Well then, shall we go? Everyone, please do as you practiced. We managed to employ 2 Japanese housewives. I've made arrangements to use a room in my apartment as an office, and today is our first day at work. Especially Sophia, please show off your progress in Japanese today.
Yes, leave it to me.
Now, what is her job?
Yes, hello Japanese people, I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you. I'm Yoake. Starting today, we will be visiting stores in the US. But Sophia, you're so good at Japanese. Thank you. Sotaro, a nice Japanese guy taught me well. This is a surprise toy. There are miniature toys inside.
We introduce items we find in the US to Japanese audience. People who watch the live stream can see items from the US that they would not normally see. If anyone wants the items, they let us know in the comments. The target group is housewives. Of course, we will not violate the Pharmaceutical and Medical Devices Act or the Food Sanitation Act. We collect the items and send them to Japan, and from there, we send them to the purchaser. Shipping and handling charges will be added.
That's a good business idea, but what's going on with Japanese people's wallets? Some people spend as much as $500.
As expected from the customer base of Harunoshika.
Wow, are we going to sort and send this? This is still our first batch, right? So there's still a lot to come.
Actually, the harder part of this job is the shipping, then the 2 hours of live streaming. Sophia, what are you doing? We'll all be doing the shipping tomorrow, so go to bed. She lives with me in my apartment. She was working alone.
Sotaro? You found out?
It's outside business hours. Sleep already.
Sorry, but let me do it just a little bit. It was fun, you know? Working together and getting lots of comments. It feels like I finally found my place.
I see. I guess that excitement hasn't calmed down, so she can't sleep. Fine, but only for an hour, okay? I'll bring you something to drink. She nods. Maybe I found a new home too. We're being imitated? It was about a year later that I received the call.
Yeah, originally we imitated other VTubers too though. Since we are making good profits, others are doing similar things.
Viewers will leave us when they get bored, so I want you to think of new ideas. I was thinking about the president's words while staring blankly at the ceiling.
If there were other companies doing the same thing, the customers might get bored of us quickly. It's true.
Do you have any ideas?
I'm glad you asked me. Our main customer base consists of Japanese housewives. In other words, Sotaro, you have to take off your clothes.
Why?
That's it. A macho man introduces the products half naked. How's that?
No way! Why would I do that? If we do that, our account will be suspended.
Well, if you think too seriously, you won't come up with any good ideas, you know. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's forget about it and head out to Vermont.
Vermont is a neighboring state with the least population and abundant nature. I think maple syrup was a specialty.
We went there together before, but this time, let's go to a unique shop.
Ah! Sophia, you're the best! As expected, my best partner! Oh, I just learned this phrase. You complete me! I let my emotions take over and hugged Sophia.
Huh? Sotaro? All of a sudden, you're my everything.
By the way, I did not understand the meaning of the last phrase she said at the time. Well, it's been 3 years since I left Japan. It's not easy to admit to the folly of one's youth. 3 years ago, I left Japan as if to run away. Right now, it's just a nostalgic memory. Sophia, I wonder how she's doing. Before I went back to Japan, I was shaking hands with Sophia. See you, Sophia. I'm going back to Japan.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything, Sotaro.
3 years had passed, and the president asked me to come back. From now on, you will be the branch manager in the US, though temporarily. Good luck! Even though I said that, I was a little worried.
Good evening, everyone in Japan. It's Sophia. Today, as promised, I'm going to go look at the clothes sold at the supermarket. Comment if you want anything.
Sophia, she seems okay. We were together just a few days ago, but now we are on the other side of the world. I'm back in Japan, huh? Next morning, I ended up encountering Naomi and Miyamachi at the entrance of the company.
What? Sotaro? Why are you here?
The president called me back. Rings can be seen on their left hands.
Oh, our lives are a mess because of you!
Then, I remembered that the lawyer told me to proceed with foreclosure proceedings because they were ignoring the alimony payment. In other words, they are garnishing their wages because even if they sell their personal property, the amount is not enough to cover the alimony. Well, since you didn't appear in court, you were charged more than the original amount. My fault? My ass. It's your own fault. Their shoulders were shaking as I said that coldly. 3 years. During this seemingly short but long period, the company increased from about 30 to 50 workers.
This is also thanks to his success at the American branch. Therefore, as of today, he, Sotaro Amatsu, will be the head of the sales department.
Naomi and Miyamachi looked surprised to hear that.
Congratulations. This promotion is based on recognition of your ideas and great achievements.
That's right. We were starting to implement new ideas when other VTubers started copying us.
We are at Liberty Island, New York. I'm in front of the Statue of Liberty. We will also do the usual shopping at the souvenir shop. We will continue to deliver information on tourist spots and interesting shops in the States, so keep an eye out.
We took advantage of the fact that we were in the US. As a result, we were able to keep viewers entertained.
So that means this guy will be our boss?
After the morning assembly was over, they looked at me as if they couldn't believe it. Apparently, both of them were transferred to the sales department while I was in the US.
Yes, you're right. From now on, he will be the one evaluating you. Since he managed the US branch by himself, I'm sure he will be able to give everyone a fair evaluation.
President, you had such a malicious look on your face. I was called to speak in the president's office.
It's okay. I had to warn them properly. That there will be no next time.
In fact, the two of them had skipped work and flirted outside before. But it seems that she hasn't fired them yet, because the alimony payment to me will be on hold if that happens. I see. The alimony is deducted from their salary, and their life has become a mess. If they quit, they won't be able to pay, so they can't quit even if they want to. And she's putting them in an even more uncomfortable position by making me their boss. It's like it's slowly strangling their necks. President. She's tough. She had trouble with her previous boss before starting this company, so she has a lot of experience in dealing with trouble. With that in mind, I returned from the president's office and...
Oh, Sotaro-sama, aren't you tired from your long journey? Hey, would you like me to rub your shoulders?
There were two people next to my seat with disgusting smiles on their faces. Sotaro-sama? Hey, Naomi, you.
Hey, Naomi! His legs must be tired after the long trip. Let's massage his legs.
Huh? You guys, have you no shame?
Ugh, I'll do anything to survive.
That's right. I'll be able to pay up the alimony soon. Until then, I will do my best to protect myself.
They don't seem to be remorseful, and the way they flatter me is so disgusting. Oh, I'm going out for lunch. It was finally noon, and I left the office trying to escape from them.
Hey, are you planning on trying to flatter Sotaro for the rest of our lives? I can't, okay?
Heh, I told you, right? It'll be over soon. But to think he would become a manager just because he went overseas for 3 years. If it were me, I would have achieved more results and made a triumphant return.
Huh, then perfect. Actually, I was planning to send someone to the US to try something new. So you're gonna volunteer, right?
A hand was placed on Naomi and Miyamachi's shoulders, and they turned around in fear.
President!
Oh, wow. A lot has happened. Hey, so do you miss me now?
Just as I went back home, I received a call from Sophia. It's already 10 p.m. here, but it's only 8 a.m. there. After all, the 3 years I spent with you were so much fun. I miss it.
Yeah, me too. I feel lonely without you. I want to see you. Hey, do you remember what I said 2 years ago? You're my everything.
3 months passed, and at the same time as I paid off the alimony, Naomi and Miyamachi left for the US.
Ow! Japan is moving away from me!
No. I can't live abroad.
Apparently, they volunteered and was given a transfer order. If they refused, they would have been fired due to the past incident. Since they had kept on paying the alimony, they had no savings. There was no way they could refuse. I don't think they will ever be getting any promotion. 3 days later, I was attending a supervisor's meeting. Looks like the next strategy will be announced.
The yen is weak now, right? In that case, we have to do the opposite of how it was before. I think exporting is an option now.
I see. So we're gonna try to get people overseas to buy Japanese products now.
But, to be honest, I don't think there will be any results if only Japanese people do it. So that's why we had her come from the US. Sophia Hampton-san, come inside.
What? The moment the door opened and I saw a familiar face, she jumped into my arms.
I talked to Akari. She told me that I could work in Japan. Sotaro!
Sophia? It's been a while. So you are gonna work in Japan? Then the president put on a wry smile while telling me what I hadn't noticed.
You complete me. This is a phrase used when confessing your love. You're my everything. That's what she said to you in response. You know what she meant by this, right?
Now, let's talk a little bit about what happened after that. First of all, the Miyamachi couple.
Robbery?
A gun? Does he have a gun?
They were somehow surviving, but seemed to be getting into trouble by going out carelessly. Will they be able to return to Japan alive? As for us, we had a hard time at first, but we are increasing the number of overseas subscribers.
Okay, today, let's take a look at souvenirs from Japanese hot springs. For some reason, wooden swords are sold at the entrance of the store. Why?
However, we still have a long way to go until turning a profit. And we are finally engaged and are enjoying every day together.
You know, when I gave you a response, your expression didn't change, so I was like, what's going on?
To begin with, I had no intention of asking her out at that time. So of course I didn't notice anything.
Sotaro, you created a place for me when I didn't have anywhere to belong.
I didn't have a place to belong either, but I was able to move on thanks to Sophia. And just like that, we have become a perfect couple.
Enoshita is wearing raggedy clothes again. I can't believe she can just show up to work like that. Her skin and hair is dry and crazy too. She seems weird. I don't know why the chief...
She does always look rough, Enoshita-san. My name's Yoshiki Tsukiai, 28. I work in sales at a company that deals with network security devices. The one the women are gossiping about is Kanae Enoshita, 26 years old. She's our accountant. She always looks raggedy, so the others avoid her. Why does she always look like that? I'm pretty sure she gets paid well. Enoshita-san never talks about anything other than work, so she isn't close to anyone here. Along with her looks, this is why she's left out. I try to talk to her out of concern, but all she says is, "I'm fine." That conversation didn't go well. Why is she like that? One Friday night. Oh no, it's raining like crazy. There's been a lot of sudden rainstorms recently. I had just worked overtime and was going home later than usual. On top of that, the sudden storm had me feeling down. I almost didn't see it because of the rain and darkness, but there was someone squatting down in the rain. Is that? I ran to the person and put them under my umbrella. Are you okay? The person squatting in the storm without an umbrella. It was Enoshita-san. Enoshita-san turned her head. She was holding something brown. Is that a puppy?
It was abandoned here. It looks hungry and weak from the rain.
The puppy looked unwell. It looked like he might stop breathing at any moment. I got scared. Oh, no. Let's get out of this rain.
My house is nearby. I'll take it home.
Okay, you don't have an umbrella, right? I'll take you. I shared my umbrella with Enoshita-san and the puppy, and we headed to Enoshita-san's house. We got there in 10 minutes. The house was bigger than I thought, which surprised me. Her house doesn't match how she looks. Maybe she only cares about where she lives. I'm gonna go now.
Thank you. You'll catch a cold. Please come in.
Oh, okay. She's letting me in. Okay. I was surprised, but I accepted her offer. Thank you. Whoa, it's big inside. I looked around as I walked the hallway. My curiosity was evident. Whoa! As soon as Enoshita-san opened the door, something jumped onto my legs, and I let out a shout. Dogs? 2 of them? The dogs jumped around wagging their tails. They seemed happy to see a stranger. Ow! 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 Their legs are kicking my shins!
Do you like it?
Huh, I like that. Wait, no I don't. Wait, what? I was speechless. When I looked around the room, there were about 10 dogs and cats there. Are they all yours?
I'll tell you later. Dry yourself off with this towel. Your clothes? If you're okay with raggy clothes, I have menswear that I use as pajamas, so wear that. I'm gonna go warm this puppy up.
Enoshita-san left a towel and a change of clothes. She then disappeared into the bathroom with the puppy.
Oh, it stopped shivering. I put it in a cage for now. I'm gonna take it to the vet tomorrow.
Enoshita-san had returned to the living room. When I got out of the bath, she started talking.
All the animals here are rescues.
Rescues? Abandoned by their owners, taken to shelters, rescued from breeders. Tens of thousands of dogs and cats are rescued every year.
Before I worked at this company, I was part of an animal welfare organization. But the organization ran out of money. The animals we rescued went to different shelters, or we took them in like this. But it costs a lot to take care of them. So, I had my uncle find me a job, and I spend as little as I can on myself.
That's why. I thought to myself, the big house and raggedy clothes make sense.
My uncle got me this job, and he pays for this place's rent. He's really helping me out. That's why I get to take care of these guys. I'm grateful.
But you have to sacrifice your own lifestyle and necessities. Taking care of animals requires a lot. My house didn't allow pets, so I've never had one. But I knew how hard it was. I felt something inside me. I want to help.
What?
I love animals, but my family home doesn't allow them. My current place also doesn't, so I can't take any in. But I would be happy to help. Can I?
Tsukiai-san, thank you. That would really help me out.
This is how I started helping Enoshita-san. Whoa, hey, tissues aren't food. Oh no, Enoshita-san, Mew is throwing up. Is she okay?
Calm down, Tsukiai-san. Throwing up is normal for cats, so it's fine if it's not too frequently. Dogs like to play, so don't put tissues where they can reach them.
Okay. I wasn't used to taking care of animals, and didn't have a lot of knowledge, so I was in a panic every day.
These are Shibas, Goku and Vegeta. They're brothers. This is John, Michael, Rip, Ice. These cats are Mew, Rascal, Giovanni, and Shikubu Murasaki. Got it?
Huh? John Shikibu Murasaki? There were a lot of them, so I had a hard time remembering names. Why don't the names have a theme? How's the puppy from last time? It's been 2 weeks since I started helping out. The puppy was kept away from the other animals.
He's still not used to everything. He just stays still in his cage. He doesn't eat much, and he's wary. I think he has something against humans. When we went to the hospital, they told me he'd been hit with an air rifle. He was abused, poor thing.
Oh my god.
I named him Choco. If you want, I'd like it if you talk to him.
Choco! 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 Your name's Choco now. Do you like that? He laid his head on his front paws and didn't move or respond. Even his eyes looked blank. I got sad and tried to pet him. Grrr! Choco would growl if you tried to touch him and bared his small fangs. Choco, you must have been so scared. Sorry we couldn't save you sooner. Please eat. Okay, Choco? I knew I couldn't force anything. All I could do was continue to give him love. I remembered what Enoshita-san told me. Choco watched me as I left. I wonder if Choco will ever become comfortable with Enoshita-san or me. Enoshita-san had asked me to take some of the animals for a walk. I couldn't do 6 at once, so I took Goku and Vegeta. Enoshita-san took the other 4. She used to go on 2 walks every time when she did this alone. Woof! 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 Woof!
Huh? Wash yourselves and try again, you peasant dogs.
If only Choco would become happy enough to flirt like them. All the dogs and cats except for Choco liked Enoshita-san. They might have their own sad past, but this was just proof of Enoshita-san's efforts. Enoshita-san really was amazing. Oh man, I'm tired. We finished our walks, gave the animals their food, and I threw myself onto the couch.
Good work. Let's eat.
Yay, dinner time! Oh, instant ramen. I was so exhausted. My disappointment was obvious. Shoot, that was rude.
This takes the least amount of time and money. This is all I have, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You really prioritized these guys over yourself.
Yeah, I had rescues back at home too. And I learned that thousands of dogs and cats are euthanized each year. Irresponsible owners and abusers. People who give food to strays with no intention of keeping them. Unless those people disappear, there will only be more and more sad animals.
I learned something about Enoshita-san. She talks a lot when it comes to animals. Oh, and another thing. Oh, Enoshita-san, you should clip your bangs back. They're gonna go into your ramen. I pinned back Enoshita-san's hair with a hair clip that was on the table.
Don't look at me!
Enoshita-san covered her face with her hands.
I have acne everywhere and my skin is dry.
Oh, is that why you grew out your bangs and always look down? I always thought it was such a waste because you're so pretty.
What?
Of course, if you eat like this, your skin will be dry. Oh, I know. I'll help you out with your meals. I'll buy and make you food. I've been living alone for 10 years. I would make a great housewife, you know?
Thank you.
Since then, I've been going to Enoshita-san's place after work. After fixing her diet, Enoshita-san's skin started to get better. Enoshita-san, sorry, I'm gonna be late today, so go home first. I'll stop by after work.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. I'll message you. Whoa. What's up, dude? Are you going out with Raggedy Ann? That's not nice. Don't insult Enoshita-san. My coworkers, Ocho, Kogoto, and Mendo came over to me as soon as Enoshita-san left.
I thought her skin looked nicer recently. Is that why?
What do you mean? We're not dating.
Right? You're nice, but there's no way.
What do you know about Enoshita-san that you make fun of her so much? She doesn't dress in the nicest clothes, but she has a pure heart. I respect her as a person. She has her reasons. Get to know her better before you say things. Just because you don't know. No, because you don't know, you shouldn't insult people based on prejudice. I would always brush it off, but now, I was obviously angry.
Thank you, Suki-san.
Enoshita-san. Apparently, she was listening to our conversation. I was surprised to see her.
It's my fault too. I've been aware of how I look, and I know what people say about me. That's why I've distanced myself from everyone, and you all must have felt that. I'm sorry. Can you all give me a chance to start over? I want you to know the real me.
Enoshita-san always looked down, but she looked straight at her coworkers now. I think the others saw that. They looked awkward, but they agreed.
Okay. I can come over just this once.
Whoa, Enoshita-san's place. I'm curious what it's like. I wonder if there are cobwebs like a haunted house.
I'd actually like to see that.
The following Saturday, these coworkers would be coming to Enoshita-san's house. Did you move Choco? It was the weekend. I was at Enoshita-san's house.
Yes, the animals are fine with each other, and I moved him so he could get used to the others. The others seem interested in Choco.
Maybe because of the other animals, Choco was eating a little bit more. Grrr. I talked to Choco and tried to pet him, but he was still afraid. Not yet.
Yeah, he still doesn't trust humans. Next week, when everyone comes, I'll move him to another room.
That sounds good. But Choco, you've gained some weight. I'm glad. I knew it would take a little longer for him to open up to me, but I was happy to see his growth. Okay, I'm taking you guys on a walk.
You're used to all this now. You were so frazzled before.
Oh, don't remind me. We're buds now, right, Goku, Vegeta? Woof woof. Good boys, little cuties. Alright, let's go pick up some chicks.
Chicks? What? So many animals? No way, all of them by yourself?
The following weekend, our coworkers were having the same reaction I had had when I first came over. All of them are rescue dogs and cats. Enosha-san used to be part of an animal welfare organization. She takes care of a lot of them. Of course, that costs money. That's why she hasn't had money to spend on herself.
Oh!
Seriously? That's amazing, huh? I came to close the store, and there's another dog here. Ocho had gone over to the bedroom and approached Choco. Aw, that's sad that you're left out, huh? Did they forget about you? Here, I'll open your cage for you. You're free!
Hello, Ocho?
Yeah, I'm coming. So, you can see that it's a lot of work, right? Okay, you guys are gonna experience just how hard it is. The dogs have been begging us to take them on a walk, so that first.
Wait, why are you acting like the leader?
Because I'm your senpai here. Okay, you guys, follow me. I'll show you how it's done. I was trying to get them to come with me to show them how amazing Enosha-san was. In that moment, whoa, Choco! As soon as I opened the door, Choco ran out. What? Why? Choco was supposed to be in his cage. What? Oh, that dog? I feel bad that he was all alone in his cage, so I opened it. What? We were keeping Choco apart for a reason, and you... Oh, sorry,
Wait, Tsukiyai-san! Ojo-san didn't know, so it's not his fault! We have to go find Shoko, if anything were to happen!
You're right, let's go find him! Enosha-san really yelled, so when she did, it brought me back and I could think clearly. I gave my coworkers pictures of Choco, and we split up to find him. Did you find him? Oh, in the corner of that parking lot! An hour and a half since we started looking. Choco was curled up in a parking lot 2 kilometers away from the house. Choco, I'm so glad you didn't get run over. Come on, let's go. I tried to grab him as everyone watched, but Choco growled at me. Hey, is this dog okay? He won't stop growling. Choco, don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. I spoke softly to not scare him and reached out my hands. As soon as I touched him, Choco bit my hand.
Tsukiyai-san!
Shh, it's okay. Don't shout. I held him as he bit me and pet him. I spoke softly. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be scared. No one's gonna hurt you now. It's okay. It's okay. I kept speaking to him for about 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Choco stopped biting and started licking my hand as if to say sorry. Oh, Choco!
You got through to him. Your love reached him.
Enosha-san cried. Everyone else had tears in their eyes too. I got teary seeing them. Let's go. The others are waiting for their walk. Choco has gotten so much better. He looks happy with the other dogs. Yeah, I'm glad. After the escape, I went to a hospital to get stitches, but it wasn't anything serious. Choco got his energy and spirit back. Now, he plays like a little toddler. I think Choco wanted to play with people and the other dogs.
Hey, Tsukiyai! Look! Ta-da!
What? What? Mendo called out to me, and I had turned around, and Enosha-san was there with her hair done and new clothes.
Enoshita-san looks so good with makeup on. She's even cuter now, don't you think? Her hair and skin are so healthy now. Looks can be important. Girls want to look good.
The day of the incident, the coworkers apologized to Enosha-san. Enosha-san apologized to them for her attitude. Now, they had a good relationship. Enosha-san was helping a lot in the office. The coworkers would help Enosha-san take care of the animals and give her their old clothes.
What do you think, Tsukiyai-san?
So... You guys, stop looking at me like that! There are still so many dogs and cats out there who are in sad situations. Anything helps. There's always something we can do. It's something you don't want to acknowledge, but I hope we can face the problem and help out even a little.